Alright, welcome back, Winter Hermit fans, for another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Alright, so I've done a little research since our last fiasco, and I've definitely learned a few things. I'm still honestly not sure how to do this. Testing the heat shield. We want you to test the heat shield. Well, I used the wrong heat shield the last time. Let's try this one again. And I did learn the other mission is going to be easier as an airplane. Oops, I'm sorry. This one here as an airplane. Oh, this one does say we want you to test the heat shield 1.25 landed at Kerbal. So I was looking here. I was looking at the available ones. Another one is to test this one. So I guess if I can complete one, I can complete the other. We want you to test the heat shield at the launch site. It's just, I honestly don't know how to do this one. So, if it comes down to it, I'm going to abandon it. But let's try. Warning, no control vessel, manned modules will be controllable. Well, it's not really a big deal. We don't need to control it. We just need to maybe not. So apparently that didn't work. Recover vessel. So if we put that on there, is there like a fuselage at all? If I put that there, and then do, where's my decouplers? Oh, I don't have the radial decouplers yet. So that won't work. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot for some science points so we can get some more parts to build stuff, especially like that plane parts. So there's stability, and then this is where we get into the aviation. So we need this to be able to get the jet engine and stuff like that. This is more rockets, whatever. But I think we want to get to this. So this is definitely going to be one of the things we want to get towards that. Can we afford it? Oh yeah, we can afford to get this. So maybe we can build that plane and try to get over there. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So now instead of this command pod, we're going to use this cockpit, a little bit more plane-like. We are going to need liquid fuel tanks. Let's use, is it the Alt button? Yeah. Hold the Alt button, we can drop in some more there. So this is starting to look like a little bit of a plane here, I think. Okay, what about engines? We should have, yep, a jet engine. Ooh, I was thinking we should have a little bit bigger engine than that. That's Okay. Well, we'll make the best of it. It is what it is. So the other thing with these engines is they take liquid fuel, but they do not. Well, these do. Okay, so if we were to use a different fuel tank, we can ditch the oxidizers, but these don't have it. These are just liquid fuel. So we need to be able to fly. Tail fin. We need this here. Boom. And put one in the middle there. It's kind of looking like a plane. Swept wings are our airplane wings. Alright, so what we need to check is there's our center of mass. I think we're good because it's kind of between our wings. Ground. We need fixed landing gear, which I think is what we can put in the back. Boom. So we got them back there, and then one fixed landing gear. One. Right up front here. Now, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? This kind of looks like a plane, huh? I'm excited. I have not flown one of these yet, so we'll see. Because this is our first one, oops. This is first jet. Basic jet for Kerbal flights. All right, now save. And let's try this out. I'm excited, I'm excited. Okay, so there are, from doing some research, things that we got to do here. Okay, so I think the brakes are on full thrust because we want to take off. And it broke. Maybe that's because not sure what happened. We're bouncing all over the place here. Well, let's do this, because I know we're going to get we don't have anything to transfer, so crew report, yes, keep it. I didn't put any of the experiment stuff on here. We goofed up, but we're also not making it off the ground anyway. I don't know what I did. I can't even get back into here now. We still kind of steer. Oh, I do see some other stuff we're missing anyway. Why can't we? No, let's go to tracking station. Oops. Can I recover? No? Okay, whatever. Let's, there we go. This is what I want. Recover. Okay, so recovered parts. Crew. No science. Not sure what went wrong there. I know we're missing, definitely missing some things here. I believe this is what I want. There we go. That's what I want right there. Yes, because those are going to control everything. I'm not sure why. I thought we would have had a... maybe we gotta do some more research yet to get a bigger engine. We'll see if this thing... Maybe what we need to do is, since this engine is... Oh, I know what we don't have. I know what we don't have. I don't know where it is. But... we do not have an air intake. Small circular air intake. I don't know where I can put this. Maybe. Don't save. I think we're missing some parts that I thought we were going to have to make that work. Is it following up? Landing? Definitely not. Aerodynamics. Yeah, see, this is the one I thought we were going to have, is that radial air intake. Yeah, so... Okay. On to making science. I know how we can get some more science points. We need our basic pod. We definitely need a parachute. We definitely need to do science experiments. As soon as we can, we need to invest science points in science so we can have more things to do science, which will in turn get us more science. Alright, so now we just need to, you know, be able to launch, really. Those, I think, are the ones for our airplane. So we need to... You know, that might be excessive. Let's go with that. We need liquid fuel engine. This is our only option. Oh, hey, you know what we forgot? We better decouple in there, and we're gonna need another decoupler here because I want to use one of these. I want some aerodynamics here. I think these are, yeah, these are what I want. Put it on there. Then let's go ahead and put it up here as well. So once we ditch that, we're still good. Looks like they're aligned. I think we've got most of the makings here, so we're going to launch that. We're going to decouple. And we're going to launch that. We're going to decouple. We're going to hit that one. We're going to add a stage. Alright, so launch the solid fuel, decouple the solid fuel, launch the liquid fuel, decouple the tanks and liquid fuel, parachute down. Perfect. That's all we need. Basic stuff. We're going to try to apply some of this newly learned knowledge. SAS on. We are literally just going to shoot straight up at this point. Going. Alright, it looks like we are done with that one. Let's go ahead and crank it up. We want to see where we're getting to here. Up. We want to get up there. I'm shooting for like 70,000-80,000 mark realistically. Adjusting the throttle here. Okay. Just doing some controlled burns. Want to get us up there. Numbers holding pretty solid, dropping just a little bit. Alright, let's go back here. I did figure out how to jump in and out of here, by the way. C. Alright, we are getting up there. So, observe mystery goo. Clumped. Recovery is going to give us 10 science points. Log pressure data. That's going to give us 12 science points. And I should have a thermometer right there. Log temperature, another 8 science points. Crew report, 5 science points. Now I gotta remember how to do this last one. This last little trick here. Crew hatch. We want to... No. Here we go. Oh, I gotta upgrade my astronaut complex. So, I can't do what I was hoping to do, which was get out here and do a report outside. So, we will... I've already done that one. So, what we will do is we need to get back down to Kerbal, collect our stuff. It's definitely going to give us some more science. And that's what we're going to work on here for a little bit, is we're going to shoot for building up our science so we can upgrade our parts. You know, we want to work on that jet so we can fly to specific areas. As well as we want some better parts so we can get up. We want to do the orbit. And eventually we want to flat out get into space. We want to shoot for the Mun, which is the moon for Kerbal, the Mun, M-U-N. But I think this is a good step. We're collecting more data, getting more science. Let's speed this up a little bit. I think, ooh, one thing I didn't do though was put a heat shield in. Thankfully we didn't need it. I want to deploy that parachute. And we're coming. This is old habit for us. We're learning how to at least get down alive most of the time. Okay, now here is one of the things I want to do. EVA. Oh, darn it. I've got stuff on my hatch. I can't get out. Alright, so we can't do that. Let's recover it. We'll do it another time. There's more chances. Look at this. 44 science. 38.6 earned. 235,000 back in... Or 6,000 recovered. 235,000 is what we have. No XP yet. We're going to get there, though. We're going to get XP. We are definitely moving in that direction. Right? Research and development. Okay, so there's that radial air intake. So it's going to take us 90 to get to that. We're at 45. Nose cones. It's an inline cockpit. You know, I think this engine will definitely get us closer to where we're gonna be anyway. Just kind of take a look at some of these here. Advanced rocketry. I don't think any of them are really the... I think those are all the rockets we're gonna want for getting to space, not necessarily for our jet. Yep, none of them are it. This here, though, how much is this going to cost? 45. And it's going to give us a lot of things. Well, it's going to give us a Science Junior, which I think is going to be good. I think we're going to be able to do more science with that. So that's probably going to be worth it on its own. So, all right. We've made some progress. We've gotten some science. The astronaut complex is the one that wants us to upgrade. 75,000. Let's do it. We just upgraded our astronaut complex. So let's do this again. We do have to fix one thing. Why does it do that? I don't know why I can't zoom in now. Communications. Okay, so what we need to move is, where's the hatch? Wish I could zoom in. If anybody can figure out why my scroll wheel moves from going up and down to zooming in and out. I want to zoom in on this. Why can I not zoom in? I think that was what was covering my hatch. So, good enough. Let's do it. The big thing we want to do here is some EVA stuff. We upgraded our astronaut complex, so we can do it. SAS on. We know what we're doing. We're launching. So yeah, our hatch should now, well, that thermometer might. Oh no. I think this is going to be one of those revert to launch things. Our spaceship is still flying. It's too bad we can't give our Kerbals. Is there a... Yeah, I have absolutely no way to do this until our Kerbal splats, but we did learn that the hatch is open. We can get out. Did I not die? Oh yeah, I died. Okay. Let's try it again. Don't do that. That was silly. SAS on, launch. Don't go EVA until we have slowed down or we're up in orbit. So for right now, we are just cruising up. Alright, we're going to ditch that. We're going to launch that. We're going to go to our map. Whoa, turn around. So we got to get this thing to climb. Which it will. It will. We want to get it. I think that 90,000 was a good, because see, we're here at the surface now. We want to be up in that orbit, because then we can do reports, EVAs up in orbit. Oh, hey, we way overshot that. We were talking, not paying attention. So yeah, we just got to keep climbing. That apoapsis is dropping, which, you know, isn't too bad. We need to be under that anyway. What we do know is this velocity's got to come way, 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 way down so we can get out and check this stuff out. Log temperature. It's not going to get us anything. As we have already logged the temperature for where we're at. Oh, the velocity's still trucking right around there. We don't want to get out right now. We will be lost in space. Maybe not space. I think we're just in orbit, which I think is a level before space. Yeah, see, we're up to the 100,000 mark. But our velocity is starting to drop greatly. We want this to come down so it's safe to get out of there. We're slowing down. Slow down, slow down. All right, we should be reaching our peak here very shortly. Down to about 200 meters a second. Ooh, now we're really dropping. We are slowing down. I think if we get under 100 meters a second, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. All right. EVA report. Keep the experiment. Log pressure data. Can only be externally controlled by a scientist. So, okay. It's crew hatch. How do I get back in? Store experiment. Crew report. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to figure out how to get back in. Fast. We got out. Now how do we get in? Board B right there. Boom. We're back in. That's worth nothing to us right now, which is fine. I plan on doing some of this on the ground or wherever we land, whether it be ground or water. We need to get... I forgot a heat shield again. We keep forgetting the heat shield. That is kind of important, and we keep forgetting it. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, stabilize, stabilize. I'm a little concerned. I think we made it. We are doing good. We're doing good. Looks like we're going to land on ground, which is super doable anyway. Get down here. Boom. Okay, so now what we want to do again is EVA report from the grasslands. We're going to get 2.4 science for that. F space, let go. Boom. We're going to EVA report. Oh no, we got to overwrite it. We planted our flag anyway. Our first major science expedition. So I don't think we can do any of that. Yeah, got to be a scientist externally. So cover the vessel. You know, we didn't get much science from that at all. Oh, and actually that's only our pilot. So I think now we need to go to, where's our tracking? Over here. I've turned it around. Right there. I don't know, how did I do this last time? I don't think I had to be there. I think I did it from somewhere else. Right there. Oh, I recovered my flag. Either way, we got a little bit more science. We're up to 56. You recovered most of the parts. So there we go. Another episode in the books. We've gained some more science. We are working towards upgrading our parts. You know, the next one we may want to go for is the basic science. So we can get that. The big one I want is this Science Junior, because I think that's able to do a lot more stuff too. And you know, right now, like I say, our big focus is we want to build up our science so we can get access to a lot more parts, which will you know, get us better jets so we can fly around to some of those spots, meet some of those missions, which is going to get us more money, more science, and of course, you know, the big ultimate goal of getting up here to some of these big bad rockets and getting into space and getting to the moon and beyond. So there you have it. Winter Hermit, Kerbal Space Program. Join us next time.